Hey, what's up guys? This is my first ever movie reaction video. Thought it'd be fun to try something different, try something new here. We're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully this goes well, and hopefully when I edit this thing, I won't risk any copyright strikes. That's my biggest fear, is to have any kind of copyright problems with YouTube. So if I've done this right, it should work out well. The first movie I wanted to start with is A Nightmare on Elm Street, because believe it or not, I have never seen A Nightmare on Elm Street. I love Jason, I love Friday the 13th films, but I'm not like immersed in the horror movie genre. There's a lot of scary movies that I do like, but I'm not just waiting for the next scary movie to drop. And I've never been into Freddy Krueger, to be honest with you. Just never been compelled to watch his stuff. But since this is a huge, iconic character, an iconic film, it's about time that I watch it. And I thought, what better way to do it than to do a reaction video on YouTube so that all of you who have already seen the movie 1,000 times can either be entertained or angered by my reaction, whatever it may be. Let's try this out. This should be a lot of fun. And if I sound like I'm screaming, it's because I got these headphones on and I cannot hear myself at all. Let me get my drink ready here. Got my Rosas Coca-Cola. Hitting the play button in 3, 2, 1, play. New Line Cinema. All right, I see the glove. I see some blades. I hear some heavy breathing. Oh, so he manufactures his own glove. There it is. Man, we get A Nightmare on Elm Street. Who is this woman? Is this the mom from Seventh Heaven? She looks very familiar. Funny thing is, I know Robert Englund more from The Paper Brigade. Used to watch that thing on repeat on the Disney Channel. Oh wait, she's in a nightgown, so she's dreaming, right? That's the whole concept here. I forgot. Freddy works in the dream world, doesn't he? You know, Wes Craven is really a cool name, especially for someone who makes horror films.
Some dream, judging from that.
Ooh. What happened in the dream world shows up in the real world. I like that.
You gotta cut your fingernails. You gotta stop that kind of dreaming. One or the other.
You gotta stop the dreaming or cut the nails. You hear me? Get the crucifix and crucifix this problem. Got the kids doing nursery rhymes. Always good for some goosebumps. Old Jonathan Depp, look at him, boy. No idea the Amber Heard that was ahead of him. Man, it's so bizarre to see Johnny looking so much like a Gap commercial.
Just tell yourself that's all it is, right where you're having it, you know? Once you do that, you wake right up. At least it works for me.
Just tell yourself it's a bad dream, you know? Just say, hey, you're dreaming.
Hey,
knock it off.
Have a nightmare too? Maybe we're gonna have a big earthquake. They say things get really weird just before.
I always have bad dreams before earthquakes hit, too. Look at that boombox, man. I sure miss boomboxes. By the way, this movie was made a year before I was born, if any of you were wondering.
Just some kids drag racing outside, I think, Mom. Listen, Mom, I gotta go. I think there's been an accident out front.
Very Ferris Bueller-esque. Well played. Man, my parents had a lamp that looked exactly like that in the background.
See, I told
And a
you
corduroy recliner. Oh, man. Let's all go to the window in unison. Let's all step outside as one. Come on, Johnny. Man up.
I'm gonna punch out your ugly lights, whoever you are.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's Riley bringing last down just 3 yards from the goal line.
Oh, yes.
What?
The overly energetic goofball in a leather jacket.
Intense.
Every horror movie needs one.
So what's going on here? An orgy or something?
Maybe a funeral.
We having an orgy or what? And by the way, I didn't do any research on this movie whatsoever. I didn't look at the IMDb page. I didn't see who all was in it. I knew Johnny Depp was in it, but that was it. I want to go into this completely blind. Someone's having sexual relations. We're playing a very spirited game of checkers.
Who do you think you are?
I am! Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, that's pretty wicked. Is she hearing him whisper her name? Why on earth would you walk outside if someone's whispering your name like that in the middle of the night outside? What is going on here? Like Puppet Master. Oh. We're in a dream, aren't we? That's gonna keep screwing with my head. Ooh. That's pretty sick. Ooh. Ooh. Gross. Oh, that was pretty good. Swatted him with her. I'm definitely gonna have to look up the behind the scenes on these special effects. Oh, and here's Johnny in his polo. Come to save the day. Okay. Daughter of the detective or whatever this guy is.
But I sure would like to know what the hell you were doing, shacking up with 3 other kids in the middle of the night. Blink would like.
It was an orgy, Dad.
God is not a lunatic. Look, all I meant was that their fights weren't that serious.
The fights weren't that serious. Her death was very serious.
I just didn't want to sleep alone.
Couldn't protect her. Gotta get into the dream world somehow. Is that what's gonna happen? Are they gonna sync up their dreams and like battle them out together? Really? They couldn't even zip her up in the bag? I really like that piano on the soundtrack. It's time for the orgy, bro.
I'm warning you.
Just move away from us, son.
Boy, that
Hold it.
old policeman moves like a ninja. How do you come through shrubs completely undetected? Oh, look at her!
According to Shakespeare, there was something.
I don't know her name, but
operating in
from
nature.
Kingpin.
Perhaps inside human nature itself.
She's awesome.
Rotten.
Uh-oh. Don't fall asleep. You know, the concept is completely horrifying, because you have to fall asleep eventually, right? So if you know Freddy's in there, and there's nothing you can do but eventually fall asleep and face him. It's pretty spooky. We never had hall monitors when I was in school. I've only seen that in TV and movies. Do we not get an origin story for Freddy? I want to know how he came to be. I hope they explain that. So basically this entire movie, we give everybody a pass for being stupid because they're in their dreams. That's no fun. I like to rag on the characters for making their dumb decisions. Ew. There we go. A little 80s bump. Ah, that hurts in headphones. Ouch. Dude, I would never come back to school if I did that in the middle of a classroom.
How could somebody be under the covers with you guys without you knowing about it?
How the f do I know?
Oh,
Expect
swear
you to
jar.
believe me anyway.
Did you get a look at him?
It was an orgy, man. Nobody's looking at nobody.
He had knives for fingers.
Uh-oh. She knows exactly who he's talking about. Seems like a bad idea to sleep in a bathtub anyway. Right betwixt them.
I've heated up some warm milk for you, honey.
Warm milk?
Exactly. Warm milk sounds disgusting.
I'm okay.
I remember how cool I felt when I figured out you could open those door knobs with the coat hanger. Stay awake, fast acting. Those caffeine pills? Is that what Jesse Spano took in Saved by the Bell?
You shut up and let
Okay, so they live across the street from each other. That's good to know. Feel like that'll come back into play later. Did this fool really walk across the street and climb up the side of a house barefoot?
Do you believe in the boogeyman?
No. Rod killed Tina, and you know that.
Gotta believe in the boogeyman. The boogeyman
I've got a
exists.
crazy favor to ask you. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
It's dark in here.
And it's not what you're thinking.
Ha 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 ha. No hanky-panky. Everybody's barefoot. I gotta tell you, I hate when people are running barefoot outside. It happens in Friday the 13th all the time, too. Like, it distracts me, because I'm thinking, man, how can you run around out here barefoot? What if you step on a rock? Uh-oh. Did Glenn nod off? Ooh, that was pretty good. Oh. Oh. Gross. What the? This is some gross out stuff. I guess old Freddy doesn't talk as much as I thought he did. I thought his whole thing was like firing off little cheesy taglines and stuff. Ooh. Marshmallow stairs.
Nancy,
What is that?
help me, please. Save me from
Freddy.
Wearing her face. Very Ed Gein of him. From behind the mirror. Glenn, wake up. A feather pillow. Well, those are a real thing. Did any of you have a feather pillow? I've never even seen one in real life. See? Now, had Glenn had a smartphone and social media, he would have been able to stay awake. Keep his brain occupied.
You bastard.
Slap him.
What'd I do?
I just asked you to do one thing.
Slap him.
Stay-
Slap
Looked like I was
Glenn.
having a bad dream. What did you do? You
That's it.
fell asleep.
Slap in the face. Well, here's Mama
Are you okay?
with the warm milk.
Yeah, just a little.
What kind of exit was that?
I've got to see Rod
Hey.
Lane again.
You know,
I have only
I took the
seen that
night
actor
so I could
in
get some
Roadhouse.
peace and-
This is the first time I've seen him in anything other than Roadhouse. Life is good. Uh-oh. Looks like he's gonna get hanged.
All right. Garcia, give me the keys. All right.
For some reason, I'm just not buying him as a cop. To me, he just doesn't really look the part. I think he just looks more like he belongs in a suit. Uh-oh. About to get Epsteined. See?
Hop in.
See, that's exactly how that guy should always look. Seeing him in a police uniform makes no sense to me. I just don't
You're saying
compute.
somebody else killed Tina.
Pretty.
A fedora?
He uses these knives like giant fingernails.
Mom and Dad know something.
She really gets over the shock.
I think Mom's on painkillers or something. She seems a little odd.
Since the murders, she was fine before. What the hell are dreams anyway?
Mysteries.
That's a deep question.
Incredible body hocus pocus.
The body's hocus pocus. I'll drink to that. Dreams are just the body's hocus pocus.
Going into deep
Apparently this guy is into giant cats who ride trolleys.
something.
Am I crazy or is the mother just not a great actress?
What's she doing?
Yeah, she's not a great actress. What's she doing?
This'll help you sleep.
Oh, she got the little trauma patch. Yeah, she got that trauma patch of gray hair. That's.
I brought something out from my dream.
She took his hat.
Where did you get that?
So, let me ask you this. Does this mean they can somehow bring Freddy into the real world? And is that how they kill him? Is that what happened in Freddy vs. Jason? They had to bring him into the real world so he could be killed? I've only seen Freddy vs. Jason once all the way through, so. What's Mama hiding? Liquor? I'm telling you, Mama's drinking or doing prescription pills or something.
Sleep at all, but that's just not reality, Nancy.
Tell her, Mama.
It's real. Mom.
Tell her what you know, Mama.
Feel it.
Fred Krueger. Do you know who that is, Mother?
Ooh, Mama got chills.
If you do, you better tell me.
Or
because
something.
it's after
Or she's
me
tweaking.
now. Or maybe we
Ooh.
should grab that bottle and veg out with you.
Okay, so Mama's an alcoholic.
Dream skills.
You know, I hate Johnny Depp for his jawline. I always have.
Nightmare, Princess like falling,
'Cause I'm
right?
jealous of it. Look at that thing, man.
Well,
That thing is a 90-degree
still
angle.
screaming.
You know, as someone with a lot of moles and freckles myself, I appreciate the representation in this movie.
Booby traps and improvised anti-personnel devices?
Oh,
Well, what are you
she's
reading that for?
militarizing. There you go. Take back your life. With a tripwire or two. Bars on the windows. Looks like my neighborhood now. Is this going to backfire on her? Is she going to try to get out of the house and can't because there's bars?
Come down to the cellar with me and I'll tell you.
Why you gotta tell her in the cellar? Oh, what is that? They got their own incinerator down there? Okay.
Lit the whole thing up and watched it burn.
Okay, so this is how Freddy got his burns. Now I finally know. But, okay, so was he just killing kids?
He's dead, honey.
Or was he
because
touching
nobody
them?
killed him.
She's got his glove. Why does she have an incinerator? Why do they have that in their house? I live in Texas, so I'm not familiar with... Is that normal? To have a giant incinerator boiler room thing like that in your cellar?
Stand by your window so I can see you. You sound a million miles away.
I want to see your midriff.
Look like the prisoner of Zender or something. How long's it been?
Totally. Totally the prisoner of Zender.
Me, I'm pretty sure you're next.
Me? Why would anybody want to kill me?
Don't ask.
Because 1-2, Freddy's coming for
Give me some
you.
help nailing whatever you do.
Man, she's
Don't fall asleep.
getting kind of mean.
Midnight.
Okay, then she softens it up. First she's sour, then she's sweet. Don't fall asleep. Again. Man, these old 1980s bedrooms. Taking me back. It's business casual, this event is.
Poor child.
So these two people produced
Bar?
Glenn.
Marge is just being cautious.
Oh, ketchup's leaking out of her bandage. Well, Mama's just hitting it hard, isn't she? Look, 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 look.
Very private and very important.
Give me that.
Uh-oh.
Glenn's asleep. You'll have to talk to him tomorrow. You've just got to be firm with these kids, that's all. Let's go. What's the matter?
Papa don't play. Papa's a little on edge. Papa's having a tough time at work, probably getting getting a hard time from the old boss. Papa's taking it out on the family back at home. Okay, so she's asleep. She's asleep, right? Because she heard his claws. Ooh. The unplugged phone rings. I love it. See, to me, that's better than watching someone get slashed up.
I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy.
Gross. Who thinks of this stuff, man? Oh. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Ew. That's some good screaming, man. She did a great job with that scream. That gave me chills. So since we saw Freddy's arms come out of the bed, that was the dream. But the mom wouldn't have seen him. She only saw the blood. I'm still a little confused on whether or not, because earlier on, Freddy was invisible, throwing that girl up around the room and stuff.
Forget the guy who did it.
Is that a
I
wig?
want you to be
Or is that a
there
comb
to
over?
arrest him when I bring him
What
out,
do you think?
okay?
Just telling you all
How on
along.
earth is she going to time out what she does in a dream? In dream time, like 1 minute is 1 hour type of thing? It's his daughter's house. Uh-oh. All right, we're going home alone on him. Hope she breaks out some micro machines. Eh, tripwires. I called it. This is full on Home Alone right here. Hey Marv, is that a sledgehammer?
What's the coroner got to say? He's in the jaw and puking since he saw it.
Coroner couldn't even take it. Man, oh man.
Guess I should have.
You know, I said Freddy talks too much, but he really hasn't said all that much in this movie. So I totally misjudged that. He just seems so mouthy in Freddy vs. Jason. Here we go. It's the final countdown.
Lay me down to sleep.
Haha, the glove's gone. Uh-oh. Well, Robert Englund does have a fantastic laugh, doesn't he? But if she brings him into the real world, does he still have his little stretch arm, strong powers, and like all the supernatural stuff that he can do? Ah, Glenn's headphones. Bloody headphones. Sounds like a good album title.
I'm ready to show you yourself, you bastard!
Well, she wants all the smoke. Oh. Lock on the outside. Nice. What's tied to the doorknob? Oh, the sledgehammer. Nice. You gonna take a nut shot? Now the bars on the windows.
Everything is gonna be all right. Everything's
Oh,
under control.
of course. The ignorant cop. I thought they said that was a sternum shot.
Maybe I better go tell the lieutenant.
Girl's screaming bloody murder and knocking all the windows out of her house. Maybe I should tell somebody about that. Burned him up twice. So why can't she unlock the door? Did the locks not work? Why couldn't she unlock the front door herself?
Parker, get up here. Got a fire up here too.
The flaming footsteps. That's pretty cool. Also another album title. What is this? Look at the reaction from Dad. He's just, oh, that's unusual. He's not in complete and utter shock. Look at his face. Dude's just, oh, strange.
Now do you believe me?
It's a weird smell in here. Look at him. Still just looking like he has lower back pain. Not like he just saw a human disappear into a bed. Or are we still dreaming? Did they get me again? Okay, she hadn't actually woken up yet, right? I knew this was going to happen to me as soon as we got into this movie. That I was going to get confused and turned around on dreaming reality. But that's a nod to Wes Craven. Did a good job. Really?
It's gonna burn off sooner. It wouldn't be so bright.
I'm not drunk anymore.
Oh, I feel like $1,000,000. Get any more? Last night.
What's going on?
Look a little bit. Oh,
This is a little too Pleasantville right now.
I guess I just slept heavy.
She knows it too.
Believe this fog?
What?
oh, I believe anything is possible.
Bye.
Looking good, girl.
What's going on?
Hey, I'm not doing it.
Uh-oh.
I'm not doing it. What's going on?
Freddy's pulling a Christine. I have no idea what's going on anymore. How many levels of dreams are we in? Oh! Pulled her through the door. Is that the end? Alright, I don't get it. Oh, that was hilarious though. Okay, so the whole thing was a dream? Or did they all die? Is that what that's implying? That everybody's dead? I gotta be honest, I don't understand the ending. Someone's gonna have to explain that to me. I'll go look it up. Even though I'm kind of lost on the state of things there at the end, that was pretty entertaining. I'm glad I got to see it finally. And I know Freddy's origin story, which I have never known. And like I said before, I'm surprised that he wasn't more talkative than he was. I had it in my head that he was just constantly talking trash and trying to mess with people's heads verbally. Very impressed by some of the special effects. Watching Johnny Depp get pulled into a bed was pretty good. The other girl that got raised up off the bed and slung up against the wall and stuff, that was pretty impressive. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed watching me react to watching A Nightmare on Elm Street for the very first time. And speaking of A Nightmare on Elm Street and Freddy Krueger, if you want to watch my mask video where I merge Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger together, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. Hope everything is great in your world. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.